Hello, my dear friends. This is your Dr. Selvam on behalf of growbigconsultancy. This video is going to talk about LPG, the liquid petroleum gas. Cooking is very vital, but we cannot avoid it. Traditionally, conventionally, we have been using different kinds of source of energy through wood and cow dung and various agri waste. Nowadays, I think people have fully exclusively rely upon the LPG. So what is happening to LPG? It is connected to crude oil. So in the last 5 years, you can see now the variations has come up to 1,000 rupees. That is an average of 30 to 40 rupees you have to spend every day. That is the situation now. But 30-40 rupees வந்து ஒரு கன்சம்ஷன் ஆஃப் எல்பிஜி அலோன் இருக்கக்கூடிய அளவிற்கு நீங்கள் சேலரியோ நீங்கள் வரக்கூடிய இன்கம்மை பார்த்தோம் அப்படின்னா அந்த அளவுக்கு நமக்கு growth வரலை. In spite of it, we have to do that. So what happened to the alternative energy? So long we have been doing lot of research on alternative energy. So now you got 400 million acres of cultivable land. So you will have plenty of sources of agri waste. Moreover, cow dung waste. And again this cattle rearing, poultry, so much of things out of which there is a potential, there are chances to convert into these alternative energy sources. And now when people fear of seeing the smokes, that is also recently even Aurovilians have found out that the smoke-free stove has also been introduced. So unless alternative energy, now most of the two-wheelers and four-wheelers are going to be converted into battery vehicle as well as petrol-free vehicles. So when vehicles are planned to be converted to be free from petrol, why don't we think of LPG? And is it affordable to spend 1,000 rupees on only in kitchen just for a fuel? Because everything is shooting up, this is also shooting up, and how a person is affordable? How a person have a family can predict their future? They can't afford to save, find any surplus in their family income. So when they put a budget every month, like government of the respective state as well as the government of the ஒன்றிய அரசு போட்ட மாதிரி every year they will have a deficit. But the deficit by the government can easily manageable by borrowing, by getting some assistance, aids or some other kind of grants. But family is not affordable to get a grants nor the subsidy nor anything from anybody. They have to find their own means. So under the situation, the people who are doing research, especially IIT and other research-oriented group of people, as well as a social scientist, will have to work upon to explore the possibility of alternative energy at the most earliest, failing which I think the 1,000 rupees is going to be definitely 2,000 or 3,000 by that time. I think people cannot prepare food. That is why I think, even some of the very leading places like Auroville and other places, they have already gone for solar kitchen. In Chennai also, Adayar, the people have gone for solar kitchen. And even some of the apartment, they are constructing a flat without kitchen because the food is prepared under this solar kitchen. It is commonly served. Similarly, if alternative kind of efforts are being taken up to arrest this price rise, I think you can go through the price rise which I have given the last 5 years. It is fluctuating, and one particular month it is going down, again shooting up, and it is always like fluctuating, and the fluctuation also, it's not very much favorable to the consumers. So the deep thinkers will have to evolve some other alternative energy, and if possible they could try out the possibility of solar kitchen. I think the common kitchen, as well as even they will go to penetrate to the level of individual households. So to free from this burden which people cannot shoulder it, spending only 40-50 rupees only for fuel in the kitchen just as a fuel agent. How is it possible? Because similar growth is not occurring in your income. So under the situation, unless the steps are being taken, it will be a very huge problem. And now you have got 130 crore of populations, and out of which you can forget about 25-30 crore. They may not be using 100. So it is about 25 crores of households. So every month I think 25 crores of LPG is being used by invariably by most of the households in India alone. So is it affordable? So this is a very vital thing because this has to come from the home. So the research has to be evolved on a war food basis to find out alternative energy, because we had traditional, we were replacing because of smoke and other kind of carbon agents materials. Now I think there are many devices have been found out to control your smoke, control your burning carbon efficiency. All the things have been streamlined. Now only the product. Definitely, I think now whether poultry, dairy, as well as agri waste can be converted into this kind of material, so that we will be safe from this Herculean hike of these price rises. So let us think it over, and we invite researchers to put a brain on this. Thank you for listening.